Oh, such a stressful run. Glad the postseason is concluded. I don't know how to tell you this, but if they're to do the thing again, there's at minimum 10 more games. So this is game one of like, again, minimum 11, likely probably close to 18. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about game one of the ALDS, where the Astros win 6-4 over the Minnesota Twins and take a 1-0 series lead over the Twins in a roller coaster of a game. It's very strange to say roller coaster in a game that the Astros took a lead in the first inning and never relinquished that lead. This was a roller coaster. This was so incredibly nerve-wracking for a game where the Astros never trailed. They were tied for 3 outs and then took the lead, and that was it. But holy crap, this is the most... I would say it might be the most tense game I've watched, or at least that I can think of right now that the Astros have played, where they never trailed. What was this game one? Because first pitch, as early as possible for the Astros offense, they take a lead. Jose Altuve, the first pitch of the game, after going all of the 2022 postseason without a home run, drills one deep to the Crawford boxes. What a way to start the postseason. Jose Altuve, the Astros have a 1-0 lead, right? Immediately. Positive for the offense. The other side of the coin was Justin Verlander in the first 3 innings of this game, and that was stressful. The first 3 innings of Justin Verlander today were ugly, and that's putting it, I feel, politely. They were a grind to get through, but we'll talk about that in a second. Back to the positives for the Astros. You go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, they put another couple runs on the board, a 2-run shot by Yordan Alvarez. Just another nuke from Yordan Alvarez in the postseason. It's like he never stopped hitting. He didn't miss a beat from Game 6 of the postseason last year in the World Series to now. Not even the only home run he would hit today. You go to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Astros get another couple of insurance runs. Cool to see Chas McCormick cashing in. Jose Abreu cashing in. Both of them with RBI base hits. It's 5-0 Houston after the 5th. Verlander comes back out for the 6th. A touch of traffic. Gives up a couple of base runners, I believe. Only 2 in that 6th inning. But man, Verlander, the first 3 innings were ugly. But the 4th inning, he just found it again. Knocked the rust off, right? It was a 5-day break. They went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday without playing any games. They just needed to get back and acclimated, and, I mean, the offense didn't look like they missed a beat. They were fantastic the whole way through. The pitching, Verlander, he looked great. It was a wonderful, wonderful performance out of him. That is, if I'm not mistaken, now 19 innings of 1-run ball over his last 19 for Justin Verlander. Just absolutely insane how he has totally flipped a switch in the last 3 games that he has pitched in. And you leave the 6th inning. Astros got a 5-0 lead. Verlander was dominant. The offense is cooking. They're serving up home runs. They're serving up small ball. They're winning in every way they can. Not to mention great defense. Couple of beautiful double plays. Nice picks over by Jose Abreu at first base. You're just feeling as good as gold. 7th inning. Hector Neris enters the game, which is the right move. He was the best reliever on the Astros this season, looking at purely ERA. I have no qualms with that. Gives up a couple of base runners. I don't even have qualms that Dusty didn't take him out after that, because that's his MO. And then he picks up 2 strikeouts, and you think, all right, there he is. There's the Hector Neris we all know and love. He's got that dog in him, and then there's a 3-run shot to Jorge Polanco, and it's 5-3. And you're like, well, that's less than ideal, but it's fine. You still have a 2-run lead. You're okay. Back-to-back home runs. Polanco and Lewis. And all of a sudden, that 5-run lead is 1 run. The dominant pitching outing from Verlander is as close to erased as possible without actually being erased. And the best reliever you have just went out there and absolutely biffed it. And everyone simultaneously started tugging at their collar. But then, miracle, bottom half of the 7th, Yordan Alvarez, his 2nd home run of the night, restores a multi-run lead. You would have liked a little more, but you will happily take the 2-run lead being back. And off the foul pole. Off the right field foul pole. The Astros hit a very important postseason home run off the right field foul pole, guys. We can be happy when we look at the right field foul pole again. 2019 can't hurt us anymore. It was almost a race last year when they won the World Series outright, but then he hit the home run off the foul pole. It's a race. The foul pole can't hurt us anymore. Sorry about that. Repressed emotions about the 2019 run. I would say repressed, but they're not. I've loudly voiced them to everyone who has ever watched these, so, you know, still not over it. Just still not over that 2019 thing. I don't think I ever will be, because, you know, they won the World Series last year, and I still haven't emotionally recovered from it. One day, maybe this year. If they do the thing twice in a row, then then I'd be fine. But, you know, still not over it. Also, it's totally off topic, but I did not realize that Spencer Strider grew out a full beard. I was expecting him to still just have the mustache, and that is so distracting. Just that in the background. Abreu was sent back out in the 8th inning for a full inning of work, and he gets through it fine. He finishes off, inning in a third, 3 strikeouts. He looked fantastic when the Astros desperately needed him to. Ryan Presley in the 9th inning, 1, 2, 3, a pair of strikeouts, and the Astros, again, in a surprisingly volatile Game 1, win and take the 1-0 series lead. All 3 of them are low-hanging fruit, but sometimes you gotta go for the low-hanging fruit. Jose Altuve's leadoff home run to this game was everything you could have hoped for. Following a season where Altuve went home runless in the entire postseason, which is insane, desperately needed him to get back on the power hitting side of it in the postseason. And also, after a messy top of the first inning, him leading it off and just helping settle the Astros back into the game was massive. I've said it a lot. Jose Altuve is not a leader type in the sense of he's going to get in front of the team and yell at them. He is going to lead by example and just be that steady heart and soul that you desperately need. He reestablished balance and order with the home run in the first inning. It was exactly what they needed. Then you obviously have Yordan Alvarez, multi-home run game. I mean, he very well might go down as the best hitter in Astros history. And I can say that. I'm going to say that very specifically. Altuve is going to be the best player. Alvarez might be the best hitter. I think that is a very, very likely possibility. Just bred for the postseason. Yordan Alvarez, a magnificent afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. And obviously Justin Verlander. 16 swings and misses. He looked fantastic. The first 3 innings were a grind. They were ugly. But he was the veteran presence that you bring Justin Verlander back into be. He still has that stuff that plays at this level. You can see that with the strikeouts. You can see that with the swings and misses. And he is that veteran grinder who, were they pretty? No. But he drug you through 6 innings of shutout baseball to help start this series and help start the postseason. Everything you could have hoped for. A fantastic, if not tense, Game 1. So Game 2 is tomorrow night, 8:03 Eastern, 7:03 Central. The Astros will send Framber Valdez to the mound, and the Twins will send Pablo Lopez to the mound. I'll be here afterwards to talk about it, and during the entire game, once again, for the stream. Streams are back, by the way. Every postseason game the Astros play, I'm going to stream the entirety of it, or at least as much as I physically can when it's permitting. Game 2 is tomorrow night. I'll be here probably 5 or 10 minutes before the game starts to start that up. I hope you guys come out again. It's always fun. It is one of the most fun things to do on this channel, which is stream all of those, the postseason games. It's awesome. It's a total vibe in the chat. You guys got to come out and check it out. But as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. And as always, go Stros.